Hello everyone, this is Chris Burns from SlashGear. Today we're taking a look at a game that will be coming out for Tegra devices in the next couple months, or soon, as it were. This game is called Zen Pinball THD. Now, that means it's for Tegra devices only, at least at the start. That means you need to have a Tegra 2 processor working for you on your device. Now, Tegra 2 is a dual-core processor, and they are on several tablets like this. This is the Galaxy Tab 10.1, and a couple of smartphone devices at the moment. Now, another game that is comparable to this game is this game down by my left thumb. This is Pinball HD. This game is out right now. You can go grab it from the market. Oops, tapped in there too fast. Back out. And it is, let's take a look at it real quick. I'm just going to show you how similar it is to the new one. Pops out like that. Has all the three different games you can play in there once it loads up. I'm just going to show you this briefly just so you can see how similar it is to the newer pinball game. This is just their deep level. You pull it back and you kind of travel along with the ball. Like so. And you'll be able to fire it up. Well, I missed. You can also change it to do this way. And again, you're following the ball along as you could move through the game like that. Now, the difference between that and this new game is, well, first of all, it's made by completely different developers, but you are taking a different look at the table. Now, you have all these options down here. We have settings, high scores. You can go into open feint and more options like that, but we're going to go straight into one of the games. We have Sorcerer's Lair, Fantastic Four, and Spider-Man. We're going to look at the first two today. First, we're going to go into Sorcerer's Lair. You can go to Hot Seat, that's for multiplayer, or single player. We'll do that. Now, as it loads, I'll let you know that this is one of quite a few tables that are going to be coming out for this game. And as you can see, it's not going to be just tables that they've made. It's going to be name brand tables like the Marvel Comics one. Now, as you can see, it looks rather similar to the other pinball games so far, except for several things. Like, one, you can change between several views. Actually, that's not on this one. So again, this is in a beta or alpha mode, so not everything works at the moment. For this one, it says view locked, which means that there's only one view on this game. Fantastic Four game has several views. So we're going to go ahead and start out. Again, you pull back and you get launched. Now, the main difference between that game and this are that you sort of stay out further for this one. Again, with your views on the Fantastic Four version, Fantastic Four board, you'll be able to change your views just a little bit, but for the most part you stay out further. There's lots of detail in this game, lots of great sound effects already. This game is slightly cartoony in that as your ball flies through the game, you can see sort of a white line behind it, like the air moving behind it. Lots of interaction here, every little element moves. It looks very, very real. Everything's moving up around there. Up here is your little board to tell you your score and what's going to happen in the game. And you get another whole view like this, if you wish. There you go. Now, thus far, there's been a little bit of, for me, there's been a little bit of sticking with the keys, but not nearly as much as games in the past. The only thing I can compare it to is that other Pinball HD, which has been perfect so far, but that's a fully released game, and this is, once again, not nearly close to release at the moment. Oop, that's enough on that board. Let's switch back. See if we can hit back that way. Oops, we'll have to go to home. See if we can switch back to, there we go, that view. Now we're going to go into Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four. Go again to single player. See down there it says go through your 8 basic views. Not sure if there's going to be more views than that in the future, but 8's plenty, of course. Fantastic Four. Now I'm going to just show you this before we go ahead and move with the ball, so just to see the different views. One's closer like that, further away again, way far away, up close. These are, if you they don't seem that different right away, but they definitely make a difference because you're going to be just seeing the board from that one view for most of these. If you get really close, like, let me see if I can find it. This is a good view for this. If you get this close, you're going to be moving around with the ball somewhat, in that if it goes up too far for your screen to see, it'll pretty much be following the ball up there, like so. Again, you can switch to portrait mode here, like that. We're going to stay in landscape. Just see if we can activate any of these Fantastic Four guys.
Here we go, gentlemen and ladies.
As you can see, it's fully comicized. All their classic sayings and so forth going on. Some of the interesting things that can happen here are, for example, Mr. Fantastic there. There's a mode where you try to help him create a machine, and his hand will come out and actually pick up the ball. It's crazy to the point where there's no way in the world it would ever be a real game, in that he sort of moves like a real person. His skin stretches and he moves all the way out there. But that's another thing that makes this game unique. It's pretty cool. Ball out. Let's see if we can make her go. There we go.
Be ready for anything.
Stomped out. Stomped out again. There you have it. Pretty cool, huh? We'll be looking at the rest of the boards as they come out, and of course we'll be reviewing this game once it's actually released, whenever that may be. By that time, I'm sure we'll be on Quad Core. See you then.
Seldom does one get to savor victory like this.